Hi everyone, Sports Guy Choice here, also known as Shaked Bardal. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope everyone is having a good Sunday afternoon. Right now it's 4:24 p.m. as I'm recording this video, or I should say live on the video because it's not yet recorded. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about a big trade that took place in, in the NBA last night. That big trade involved the Dallas Mavericks, the Los Angeles Lakers, and the Utah Jazz. Three-way trade. But for all intents and purposes, for this live, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be focused on Lakers, the Los Angeles Lakers, and the Utah Jazz, which, ladies and gentlemen, let's not make a mistake about it. This is one of the biggest trade in the NBA in a very long time, ladies and gentlemen. It really is one of the biggest trade in NBA history. And the reason this is such a big, massive trade that everyone sport world is talking about it, including yours truly sports guy show, is because, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about an Hall of Famer NBA player, 25-year-old Luka Doncic, being traded away for a very good player, not going to be Hall of Famer Anthony Davis, who's 31 years old. Now, ladies and gentlemen, big reason why Dallas decided to make the move. And I just want to say it, I don't agree with it, none whatsoever. But a big reason why the Mavericks decided to make that trade is because they believe Luka Doncic was overweight. He weighed 275 pounds. That was a big concern to the Mavericks. And like I said in my video earlier, breaking news recapping the trade. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very easy to lose weight in the NBA. It's very easy for a professional athlete to lose weight. It really is. It's much more easier for a professional athlete to lose weight than non athlete. So, the way I see it, this is a terrible trade. Absolutely horrendous trade for the Mavericks. What they got in return is laughable. Now, no disrespect to Anthony Davis, no disrespect to Max Christie, no disrespect to the future first round picks that the Mavericks got. But my gosh, this is a terrible trade, ladies and gentlemen. It really is a terrible trade for the Dallas Mavericks. Absolutely a terrible trade for the Dallas Mavericks. No question about it. Absolutely no question about that. They made they made a terrible trade and they're trying to sell it as a good trade. Now, this is not a good trade, ladies and gentlemen. This is a terrible trade. It's the type of a trade that you're indicating you're tanking. The question is why? Why is Dallas tanking? Because, in my opinion, the Mavericks took a 3 to 5 years backward on this trade. Now, the Lakers, trade wise, sure, they trade away Anthony Davis. They don't have a true center right now. But my gosh, they got the face of the franchise right now. And by that, congratulations. Congratulations to the Los Angeles Lakers because you have your face of the franchise, Luka Doncic. You have a player who is going to sell tickets. Not that the Lakers have problems selling tickets because they already have LeBron James, Bronny James, Austin Reeves, and after all, they are the Lakers. They are very popular, especially in LA. But nonetheless, you had Luka Doncic, they are going to be a must watch television every night. On the other end, the Mavericks, this is the type of a deal you're indicating that you're tanking. And why? I mean, you have Kyrie Irving. I won't be surprised, ladies and gentlemen, if the Mavericks, before the deadline, trade away Kyrie Irving, trade away PJ Washington. I feel bad for Klay Thompson. He signed with the Mavericks. Expectation is going to play with Luka Doncic. Not anymore because Luka Doncic has been angel since Christmas. So make no mistake about it. This is a terrible trade for the Dallas Mavericks. It's the type of a trade that honestly you should never make. Now, a good trade for the Mavericks would have been, for example, let's say you approach Boston, you get Jason Tatum. Then it's a good trade. Future Hall of Famer for a future Hall of Famer. But right now, you're basically, in essence, the way I see it, basically you're selling a $5 million mansion and you're getting back a $250,000 house in return. That is how it is. So you basically sell a Lamborghini and you get back a Suzuki Helio, which I used to drive years ago. They don't make it anymore. That is the perfect reference. You trade away Lamborghini, you get in a car that they don't make anymore, Suzuki Helio. Would I make the trade if someone offered me a Lamborghini for Suzuki Helio if I was the Lakers getting the Lamborghini? Of course. But if I was the Dallas Mavericks, I would not make the trade because the reason why the Mavericks traded Luka Doncic, because he weighed 275 pounds, 15 pounds more, which, my gosh, it's so easy, ladies and gentlemen, for a professional athlete to lose weight, to get into shape. And it's not like Luka Doncic was overweight. All of that. Also, to defend Luka Doncic, you had to have 2 to 3 defenders because he can literally make a 3-point shot from half court line. So, congratulations, Lakers. Yeah, you're definitely not going to win the title this year, but you weren't going to win it anyway with Anthony Davis this year. But next year, my gosh, they're going to be so much fun to watch. And I'm not a Lakers fan. For this who are wondering, I'm actually a Charlotte Hornets fan, which, in a way, the Charlotte Hornets are also a winner of this trade. Why? Last year, the Hornets made a trade with the Mavericks. Trade away Josh Green. They got Josh Green, Garrett Wilson. The Hornets got, and basically Dallas got PJ Washington Jr. The Hornets also got Seth Curry back in the trade. Now, here's the big reason why the Hornets won that trade. 2027, ladies and gentlemen, which is not so far away, 2 seasons from now, if Dallas finish outside of the top three, pardon me, third pick onward, downward, the Charlotte Hornets will have a number one pick thanks to the Dallas Mavericks. Now, With the way the Dallas Mavericks are looking right now, I won't be surprised if the Hornets get a very high pick thanks to this trade by the Mavericks. So by far, this is a tremendous trade for Charlotte in the long run. This is a great, fantastic deal for the Lakers, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put it in NFL standard perspective. Basically, a trade would be the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans trading away CJ Stroud. The Houston Texans trading away CJ Stroud to the Bengals, hypothetically. Now, the Bengals, they're not trading away back Joe Burrow. They're giving back Orlando Brown Jr., Jordan Battle, and BJ Hall. That is what the Bengals are giving back. They're getting CJ Stroud. Would the Bengals make the trade? Absolutely, they would. Would the Texans make the trade? Definitely not. Definitely not. The Houston Texans would not make the trade. Now, if you're Dallas Mavericks owners or general manager, yeah, you would make that trade. But if you're the Houston Texans ownership, you would not. Or a baseball trade, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm sure some of you are also baseball fans, like yours truly. So basically, the Braves getting Shohei Ohtani from the Dodgers. In return, ladies and gentlemen, the Braves only give up Marcelo Zuna and Orlando Arcia. Now, if you're the Dodgers, would you make the trading Ohtani for Zuna and Arcia? You would actually hang up the phone on the Braves if the Braves offer Marcelo Zuna and Orlando Arcia. Now, the Braves would make that trade in a split second, ladies and gentlemen. They would. No disrespect to Ozuna or Arcia. So, in this particular case, the Mavericks getting Anthony Davis, 31 years old, having trouble staying healthy throughout his NBA career, ladies and gentlemen. Look at his early careers with the Pelicans. Look at the time that he was with the Lakers. He had trouble staying healthy. You're getting Max Christie, 21 years old, who is no relationship, none whatsoever, to former NBA player Doug Christie. So Max Christie is 21 years old, ladies and gentlemen. And you're not getting Austin Reeves. You're not getting Bronny James. You're not getting multiple first round pick. You're getting just one first round pick. One first round pick. Anthony Davis, Max Christie. And you're trading away Luka Doncic simply because he waited 15 more pounds. Yeah, it's the NBA. But the last I saw, even though Luka Doncic weighted 275 pounds, he was still in great shape. He was still putting up 25 plus points every night. He was still helping selling tickets, ladies and gentlemen. I went a couple of years ago, last year, I attended the final Charlotte Hornets game. Charlotte hosted Dallas Mavericks. You know which jersey I saw in the stand, and plenty of them. Yeah, I saw LaMelo Ball, saw Miles Bridges, but the biggest jersey I saw in Spectrum Center, Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic jersey by so many people. Because guess what? Luka Doncic is one of the most popular NBA players. So from talent wise, Dallas is right now much worse than they were before the trade. And number two, ladies and gentlemen, from PR perspective, you don't make this trade. You don't make this trade unless you're getting something great back. Something great back. You don't make this trade because last I saw, Luka Doncic did not ask for the trade. Luka Doncic was not a problem in the locker room or in the community, unless I'm mistaken. If I'm mistaken, let me know, ladies and gentlemen. But I did not see Luka Doncic causing any sort of problem. But yet, you made a trade. And I saw this morning, ladies and gentlemen, the Mavericks general manager. I don't know his name, but I'm going to give him a name. Chris Clown. Mr. Clown. Mr. Clown, who has no idea how to be an NBA general manager, was sitting in the press conference next to Mavericks head coach Jason Kidd. And Clown basically stated, "Oh, I didn't, Coach Kidd did not found out about this trade until it happened. My gosh, you're trading away your franchise player? Shouldn't you have an impact discussion with your head coach before you make the trade?" I would say, yeah, absolutely, yeah. You should have some sort of discussion, conversation with Jason Kidd, letting Jason Kidd know what is going on. So you will be able to prepare. But no, Mr. Clown did not let Jason Kidd know about it. So Dallas decided to trade away Luka Doncic because Luka Doncic weighted 15 more pounds. My gosh. My gosh. This is not a dating game, ladies and gentlemen. This is sport. To trade away your franchise player because he gained 15 more pounds. Holy Toledo, Dallas Mavericks. You are officially the laughing stock. No, ladies and gentlemen, not just of the NBA, but entire sport. We have laughing stock organizations that make horrendous moves, such as the Cleveland Browns a couple of years ago, trading away for Deshaun Watson when all of the allegations against Watson were unfolding. So they traded for him. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Mavericks tr- trading Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic, NBA Hall of Famer in a couple of years from now. I guarantee you that, ladies and gentlemen. If he stay healthy, he is going to be an NBA Hall of Famer. You can write it down right here in the comment below. Right here to the right. You can write it down. Because, ladies and gentlemen, that is a horrendous trade for the Dallas Mavericks. If I was a Mavericks fan, I would be extremely pissed off right now. I would be very, very mad right now. Honestly, if I was a Mavericks fan, I would do this. Wave the white flag. Because you trade away your franchise player. And what you got in return, it's not much. It's really, really not much. It's less. It's embarrassing. Basically, Dallas Mavericks, you decided to wave the white flag. That's what you did. So don't be surprised before the NBA trading deadline if the Mavericks decide to trade away PJ Washington, Kyrie Irving, Clay Thompson, and start all over again because otherwise it's a terrible trade. It's a terrible trade. Maybe they will trade away Anthony Davis. We should wait and see because the return that the Dallas Mavericks got back, ladies and gentlemen, it's a laughing stock. Now, congratulations to the Lakers. You're not going to be good this remaining of the season, which even with Anthony Davis, you aren't going to be great because the Western Conference is very tough. So many great teams in the Western Conference. But next year, behind, you're going to be, you could be very good. You could be very good. Of course, you will have to address the center position, but you got to keep away to keep your key core young players, including Austin Reeves and Bronny James, which somehow the Mavericks will actually approach the Lakers. Here's the funny thing: the Mavericks actually approach the Lakers and say, "Oh, we want Anthony Davis. We want Marquise Christie." The Mavericks did not say, "Oh, can we have Bronny James? Can we have Austin Reeves to go along with the trade?" Which, if they got Bronny James and Austin Reeves, Anthony Davis, and a first round pick, yeah, it would have been decent trade for Dallas. But Dallas asked for Anthony Davis. Dallas asked for Marquise Chick, a first round pick, and another pick. I'm sure, ladies and gentlemen, that Lakers, Mitch Kaplich, no, that is the former general manager of the owners in the Lakers, but whoever the Lakers general manager is, when Chris Clown, Mr. Clown, called the Lakers and stated, "Oh, well, we are going to trade away Luka Doncic to you. Do you want, ladies and gentlemen, do you want me to please give us Anthony Davis, Marquise Christie, pardon me, in a first round pick?" The Lakers general manager, you know what his reaction was? I will give it to you right now. "Are you serious? Are you serious? You're going to trade away from us Luka Doncic and you only want Anthony Davis? You only want Anthony Davis and Marquise Christie in a first round pick? Are you kidding me? This is a joke? Sir, are you kidding me, Mr. Clown?" That was the Lakers' reaction, ladies and gentlemen. They made sure, ladies and gentlemen, to make sure that that wasn't a prank. That wasn't a prank because at midnight, around midnight last night, when Sharon Sharanya from ESPN posted about it, you know what everyone's reaction was? Is this real? Or your account has been hijacked? Because, like I said, that was a terrible trade. That was a terrible trade, ladies and gentlemen. That was a terrible trade, as I'm trying to type in the chat room. That was a terrible trade, ladies and gentlemen. Just one of the worst trade in sport history. Absolutely one of the worst trade in sport history. Go along with the Browns trading multiple first round pick and multiple pick for Deshaun Watson when the allegations were unfolding against him. Another really big bad trade that I remember years ago involving my Carolina Panthers. You don't know it? I have in the back Bryce Young jersey and former Panthers player Christian McCaffrey jersey. So a really bad trade that took place years ago. Probably, I'm not sure if people remember it or not, but I will mention it anyway. Back, I believe it was 1998 or 1997, one of those years, the Carolina Panthers decided to trade multiple first round pick to the Washington Redskins. At the times they used to be called, now they are the Washington Commandos. In between, they used to be called the Washington football team. So anyway, Carolina Panthers traded two first round pick for Sean Gilbert. Carolina Panthers got defensive tackle Sean Gilbert. In 3 years that Sean Gilbert played for the Panthers, he was a non-factor. Absolutely a non-factor. A bust. In essence, he was a bust in Carolina. Now, Washington, the two first round pick that they received in the signing trade with the Panthers, they drafted LaVar Arrington, who had a tremendous career. They also drafted Shane Bailey, who is an NFL Hall of Famer cornerback. Later on, throughout his careers, Shane Bailey played with the Broncos before he retired. So that was a bad trade, a really bad trade for Carolina, for the Panthers. But without a doubt, I would venture to say, ladies and gentlemen, the Dallas Mavericks trading away Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis, Marquise Christie, a first round pick and another pick, and a three-way trade with the Utah Jazz. Make no mistake about it. That is one of the worst trade, not just in NBA history, in sport history. It's the type of a trade that everyone will be talking about for the next 5, 10, 15 years from now. Why? Because you trade away Hall of Famer, 25-year-old Hall of Famer player for a guy who is 31 years old, had a good career, but probably has 2 to 3 more years of playing really good basketball if he can stay healthy, which is a big if, versus versus 25 years old, Hall of Famer, averaging 30 points per game. Ladies and gentlemen, what in the world were you thinking, Dallas Mavericks? Please, everyone, make sure to hit the like button. It will, for this video, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate if you can do that, ladies and gentlemen. Let YouTube know that the Sports Guy Show is talking sport on YouTube. Everyone should come and watch the show. Everyone should come and watch the show because we are having fun. I'm having fun, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everyone else is having fun. Talking NBA, yeah, it's serious NBA, but it's just sport after all. It's just sport. Ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to go back to football video on my channel tonight, 8 o'clock premiere. Going to have a video that I recorded a couple of days ago. I had a lot of fun recording, talking about the NFL Pro Bowl, how to make the Pro Bowl fun and entertaining again. Also going to have a video on Tuesday night, premiere on my channel, Sports Guy Show, talking about Super Bowl. We have a rematch. Eagles against the Chiefs. Will it be the Chiefs winning it again? Or will it be the Fly Eagles Flies win the Super Bowl? Stay tuned for my pick, my prediction, my preview, all of the good stuff that you can only get on my channel, The Sports Guy Show. In between, going to talk about NBA when we have big trade, big move. The NBA trading deadline is a couple of days away from now, so assuming we have a big trade, I'm definitely going to talk about it. And I released a video earlier, breaking news, talking about the trade, Luka Doncic being traded away for Anthony Davis. So that, and we are going to go also to NFL beside the Super Bowl, beside the Pro Bowl. I'm going to have a final ranking for all team. So you will find out where yours truly rank your team finally. Final NFL ranking, which you will only find on my channel, The Sports Guy Show. Also going to dive into baseball. Major League Baseball is coming up. I'm going to make a prediction soon. The beginning of spring training. I'm going to have a prediction for the wild card, for the divisional round, for the World Series round. Who will win the World Series? Will it be the Dodgers again? Will it be the Braves? Will it be the Red Sox? Will it be the Yankees? Will it be the Astros? Maybe the Guardians? Maybe, just maybe, the Rockies or the A's. So you will have to stay tuned to find out who yours truly is predicting. Because it could be anyone. Could be the Tigers. Could be the Reds. Could be the Cubs. Go Cubs, go. Could be the Brewers. You'll have to stay tuned to see what I'm predicting, ladies and gentlemen. So many stuff, so many fun stuff, sport related, are coming to my channel. If you're not on the ride yet, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to tell a friend. Make sure to tell your cousin, your nephew, your brother, your sister, your neighbor, your cousin from Scandinavia, your brother from North Korea. Make sure to tell everyone, ladies and gentlemen, to subscribe, to hit the like button. It's free and it's greatly, greatly appreciated by yours truly, ladies and gentlemen. It really is appreciated. It's the goal of my channel to make it the home of everyone. Unite, come watch sport videos, interact, and have fun. Because sport brings us all together. And it's so much fun. So one thing we have in common, regardless of race, religion, gender, faith, you name it, sport brings us all together. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate those of you who watched the video. Like I said, subscribe, hit the like button, it's free. It doesn't cost you a penny, but it will make yours truly, the Sports Guy Show, extremely happy. And with that, I'm signing off for now.